my latest episode. Happy New Year 2024, everyone. 2024, everything looks like it's going to be a great year for crypto and for all of us. We see deflationary signs in many places. Inventories are going up of a lot of businesses, and they are advertising to get all their inventory sold, and many of them are talking about prices and lower prices these days. So that's a great sign. It means there's more pressure on interest rates. Interest rates will go down. The Fed even has said there's going to be a bunch of interest rate cuts during 2024. That is all great, and that will help crypto prices. And also the Bitcoin halving is coming up. And quick reminder, when the rewards halving on Bitcoin, that means some of the miners are just giving up. That means supply is coming under pressure. There's less supply. Demand is kind of the same or even going up because we have, the falling interest rate regime. People are more hungry for risk. So that's all great stuff. So if there's no black swan event or anything like that, we should see rising crypto prices during 2024. And also in Solana, a lot of more prices going up. All right. So what has happened in Xandeum? Xandeum, as you all know, the scalable storage layer built on the Solana code base. And, I made my 2023 recap. If you haven't watched that, this is just my traditional January update. So at the beginning of each month, I'll give you a quick update of what happened in the Xandeum journey in the preceding month and what's up for the next month. So for Xandeum, we are finally profitable with our Solana validator. So there's the Xandeum validator out there on the Solana network. We are continuously one of the best performing validators. We are still at 0% commission. We aim to stay at 0% commission for some time. If that ever changes, I'll give you a 2 weeks notice just on this channel here, which is a big reason you should subscribe to this channel so that you get notice of all of that. And please give me that like button. It is so important for the YouTube algorithm. Thanks in advance. All right, and with that Solana validator, we are suddenly profitable and, very, in a good profitability range. And that's going to be the subject of my next video. So stay tuned. Next video on Thursday, I will show you everything about the Solana validator and how much we make with that. And that's going to be a very interesting video, so stay tuned for that. On the Xandeum front itself, we are working on that new thing that's coming up called pNodes. It's the storage provider nodes. That's where the actual storage is being held on smaller nodes. Those are smaller hardware requirements compared to the validator nodes. And there will be more nodes of that. They're going to be completely permissionless in mainnet. There's going to be an opportunity to be in there already in our incentivized DevNet, right? That is super exciting. No details yet, but we are working under the hood. We have been working all through December. There's already a little advertising campaign out there, and we have started advertising on Twitter. So if you see our ads on Twitter, and it's that great offer that X currently has, with you pay $1,000 a month in order to be a verified organization with all our members, all our team members being verified as well. And then you get a voucher for $1,000 of advertising for that. So basically you get that verified status for free as long as you advertise for $1,000 a month. So we're doing that. So see us on Twitter, right? So I know most of you are already following us or a member of our Discord community. If you're not, please do that. Go to Xandeum.com and you can subscribe there to everything, to our email list, which is super important. That's for the special offers for the pNodes. Join our Discord there. You see that all in the top right on Xandeum.com. But also follow us on Twitter, right? So links are in the description. It's Xandeum Labs, one word. That's the name of the Twitter account. Follow us there. And I have a personal account also. It's Bernie Bloom, also called Blockchain Bernie on Twitter. But the Twitter handle is at Bernie Bloom, just one word. So follow both of these Twitter accounts there just to stay up to date with all the exciting new developments that are really coming up. And then on the development side, we've made great progress. We've dived into the code of the Solana validator, the Solana Labs validator. It's written in Rust. It's a huge piece of software. So we are currently, getting our Xandeum transaction through that validator from the RPC, and then it's being signed by the wallet. It goes into the RPC node. The RPC node forwards it to the leader, to the TPU, which is the transaction processing unit. And from there, it's going to be distributed to all the other validators that validate that transaction, who are not the leaders, in their TVU, which is the transaction validation unit. So that's all going great. We're adapting our architecture as we go, because obviously we learn more and more about the inner workings of the Solana validator. As we're doing that there, we have a great team on board with all of that. And and we're ramping up our marketing, with the pNode initiative and the advertising that we have on Twitter, the advertising that we have on Facebook as well. And we're keeping you up to date with everything. You see a big uptick on our Discord sign up. So if you're not on our Discord yet, go to Xandeum.com, top right corner, sign up for our Discord, because you can chat live with all of us, right? I'm on the Discord often, and you can chat with me and with the whole Xandeum team that we have up there. All right, so this was my monthly update. I really enjoy doing that. I love to keep all of you guys informed and in the know what's going on with Xandeum. And as you know, that's one of the things that sets us apart. We're really here. You can talk to us, and we're all doxed. And I'm not here with some pseudonym or anything. I'm a real person, and have a reputation to lose, and all these types of things. And right now we're busy building, and we feel like, we want to be fast here. We see storage stuff popping up everywhere. So there's kind of a renewed interest now in storage, also in storage on Solana, and some projects that I have been seeing kind of dormant for 2 years or so. For example, Shadow Drive, they're coming out of their dormant state and doing some new stuff as well. So there's a lot of interest there, and there is a lot of renewed interest in the Solana ecosystem. I mentioned we're thinking about doing an airdrop as well, because that's something that people are really interested in the Solana ecosystem and everywhere, basically. So it's all exciting. We're excited to be at the Solana Breakpoint event this September in Singapore. So super excited about that. We might even go there with all our team, because our team is distributed all over the world, all over the globe. And Singapore is actually a great location to get them all together, both from the guys from the Philippines as well as the ones from India and Sri Lanka. So we might even meet up all there. And the plan is definitely to have our own event there, have like a side event in the Solana Breakpoint just for Xandeum. Our goal is also to get a speaker assignment there, and we're definitely going to buy a bunch of tickets before it's too late, because they are selling them for $199 until January 5th. So we're excited for all that, for the Solana ecosystem. We're so grateful to be a part of it, and excited to build our solution. And we hope to be, have something in our hands that we can really show, that we can show to the Solana validator community, so our fellow Solana validators, and everything in early September in Singapore. And man, it's early September, so it's going to be soon, right? So there is some real time pressure here. That's why we're all working day and night to get this baby going. And it wouldn't have been possible without you, right? I mean, you're part of this community, whether you're just a subscriber to this YouTube channel or just watch this one video here, or whether you're on our Discord, whether you bought a validator node, whether you will be running a pNode, a storage provider node, or anything. I mean, I'm personally so grateful for this community. It's literally the best community that I can imagine, and love you guys that you all are here. And I wish you and your families all the best for 2024. All your wishes might come true and will come true. And again, thanks for watching, and catch you guys in the next video. Don't miss that next video, because it's about the profitability of our Solana validator. You will love that video. All right. Thanks, guys. See you then. Bye.